Hi, welcome to the Spiritual Wellness Center. My name is Dr. Sunny. Thank you for joining me. It's so nice to have you here. Each week I will be picking a different topic to address with you so that you can learn more about the Spiritual Wellness Center as well as who I am and whose I am. Let's first focus on soul counseling, okay? Today we're going to talk about psychology, esoteric psychology, parapsychology. But let's start off with esoteric psychology. This is psychology of the soul. Mainstream psychology would beg to differ with that. But it is one of the four branches of the great body of teachings called ancient wisdom. It is described that nature of man's soul and personality, as well as the relationship between them. By definition, psychology is the science of the soul. Psych is the soul, and ology is the science. Yet in practice, the field of psychology completely ignored any existence of an inward soul. Instead, psychology has focused almost exclusively on outward manifestation of an individual or on behaviors. Well, mainstream psychology states human personality is a product of heredity, environment, social interaction, and society. Let's just put it in equation. P equals H times E. Although there are branches within psychology that have broadened their equation, the existential approaches, Frank Maslow states, there are many others that have made substantial and significant contributions to the field, yet our schools and universities continue to downplay our work with much disregard, if not outright denial, of the absolute existence of an indwelling, spiritually motivating entity called soul. I embrace this entity with absolute, complete conviction. The soul is the essence of what we are. I include it in personality equation. So when I'm working with you, I'm looking at you on a soul level, on an emotional level, on a mental level, and on the physical. Because an absolute whole, healthy being is comprised of all four of these facets. The soul, far from being some fictional idea, is very real. We are soul beings, spiritual beings living in earthly bodies. Throughout the history of mankind, the existence of the soul has been at the base of all major religions and initiated teachings. Esoteric psychology provides and proposes that the soul is an entity that, like man himself, is evolving, standing on the law that man is the outward representation of an evolution, the evolution of the personality of humanity on the physical planet and on a planetary scheme, linked to the evolution of a human soul in schemes that exist in much rarer and substantial substances than that of physical planet. So as you can clearly identify, we are all spiritual beings in earthly bodies. My sole purpose is to assist you in identifying your soul essence, what your purpose is in being here. Why are you here? What purpose do you serve in mankind, in your divine higher integrity? I address the issues that are keeping you from balancing your emotions and your psychological aspects, as well as your cognitive abilities and also the mental state and the physical well-being. We will work on clearing the emotions. If you need help with the balance, we'll work on that as well, with holistic methods, homeopathics for the emotions, Safe and effective, no side effects here like suicide, liver damage, depression, death. We don't go there. This is a wellness center, not a funeral parlor or hospital. Master your abilities to become one with your spiritual essence, and the emotions will align with the mind, and then the mind will clear, and the body will begin to heal itself and will be well. We are connected. We are source energy. Everything we feel, we become. Let me walk you into a new day, a day filled with joy and harmony and clarity, to make the decisions in your life that will produce for you what you want, not what you settle for because of not knowing any other way, or not having the tools, or the affirmations, or the confirmations, or the mantras, or the divine higher perspective. We're one with the universe. We're one with Creator. And when you walk in that awareness, when you stand in the faith of your higher divine integrity, it just creates blessings. I call them supernatural, explosive blessings. And I walk in them every day of my life. There is so much to tell you and teach you. Call and find the help that you have been seeking out and never finding because of being led down the wrong path time and time again. It is a time to walk the right path, your path. Have faith and hope because there is something positive and new in the horizon that you just can't yet see. And I'm here to get you there. Relax, feel safe. The worst is behind you now. I'm only a phone call away. You can reach me directly at 888-620-4090. If you have a crisis, please call me on my cell phone, 321-215-1623. The website, www.spiritualwellnesscenter.com. Please feel free to take advantage of the introductory special that I have available for you. I provide 30-minute sessions and 1-hour sessions, and there is 3 different programs that you can also have the privilege of being a part of. The first one is a 7-week program. The second one is a 12-week program, and the third is an 18-week program. And finally, I have a 28-week program that awards you certification for life coach teaching universal laws and spiritual guidance. Your world is comprised of emotion, mental clarity, physical well-being, and first, foremost, spiritual integrity. When you walk in that integrity, your true divine purpose becomes crystal clear. You know who you are and whose you are. I'm here to take you down that path. Don't wait any longer because you've waited long enough. I look forward to speaking with you again next week. And next week's session, we will be talking about the law of attraction, and specifically the law of thinking. Very powerful law. And one that many people tend to have a difficult time working with. I'm here for you. I look forward to speaking with you again. My direct number is 888-620-4090. Thank you for visiting me at the Spiritual Wellness Center. God's blessings all over your world.